I'm pretty tired and just wanted to get on here for just a little bit and tell you that looking at the situations that I see right now, I'm thinking that marching is a good idea. The ability to move large groups of people quickly from one location to another location is not a bad thing. It's a preparation. And our founders spoke about a well-regulated militia. And the well-regulated part was discipline. And marching was always part of that. And why is that? Because if you are under attack, and especially if you have women and children, you have to be able to march them. Women and children have to be marched at a different cadence than men. So if you can do a little bit of exercise and get children marching, get women marching, and men get marching, that would be helpful. It would really show unity and solidarity. I hate using that word because it's used often behind the Soviet curtain before. It would show that you're supporting the country. I think that's an important thing today. It looks like our very survival and the whole world is at risk at this point. We've got two leaders that are both being undermined at the same damn time. And you've got the jackasses out of Chatham House running bullshit stuff still. I don't think that's ever going to end. I don't know. But it certainly would be nice if things were under control and reorganized, because I really do think that there's conspiracies against both Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump. That's the way I look at it, but I don't have any particular knowledge. I'm just looking at the trends. And I did pick up something from a video in which a couple of guys in the Duran report, they give pretty good analyses, but I don't know. I asked the question if there are any solutions. I don't really think there are right now. And I worry about this Turning Point USA, because these two women that are both witches, in my opinion, not bitches, whatever you want to call them, they are talking about boys will be boys. And it's like, and here we are, and yeah, I want to support our boys, but they aren't boys, they're men. And they're fucking fantastic, too. So, what can I tell you? You need to pray for the president. And his ass is on the line. Your ass is on the line. My ass is on the line. Everybody's ass is on the line. So if you can start militias just for the purpose of marching, maybe the federal jackasses will leave you alone. That's a key factor, and we haven't had well-regulated militias since 1902, when those bastards took it away from us with the Militia Efficiency Act of 1902, also known as the Dick Act, putting the dick to you. It was a screw job. My buddy said that it was accepted because they said with the Dick Act it was promised that they would never take firearms away. Well, what the hell? We already got a Second Amendment, man. We don't need the Dick Act. We don't need the... And of course, the professional soldiers didn't like it because they liked their jobs and they wanted their jobs, and they didn't want us out there at risk and in harm's way or getting, involved in that. I understand that. But if this earth is going to go through some changes, or if there's going to be some areas that are under duress, then if you can march, and because you may not have any other way out of places, so you may have to march a platoon of children out of what? East LA or something? Hell if I know. I mean, you may need to relocate and relocate quickly. So I do suggest that you work on marches, come up with nice cadences and songs, and get those bodies moving and in lockstep, so to speak. You just need to have them so that they can get out of harm's way quickly. And because if they're in harm's way, our guys are going to be inhibited too. So let's form up the militias. Screw their Militia Efficiency Act. We, the people, can do that shit on our own. You just do it with your neighbors. And that's the best way to do it, because if you got to get out of someplace, they got to get out of it too. So I don't know how well you get along with your neighbors, but it's probably a good time to do that. Yahweh bless again and again. Yeah.